I'm gonna make this quick video real quick, man. There's a lot of reasons why a lot of men are leaving this country, man. And the number one thing is, man, is plain and simple. Sexual frustration, man. A lot of guys are sexually frustrated, man, because women have brought well, women have brought the bar up. They raised the bar. You got to have this now. You got to have that now. You see what I'm saying? You got to be this, that, this, and that, and this. You see what I'm saying? So now that women have access to like Chad and Tyrone, it's making it nearly possible. Well, nearly impossible. Sorry, I got my words mixed up. It's nearly impossible to get your face match out here nowadays, man. And a lot of men are sexually frustrated. A lot of men are not getting it in like that. A lot of men need their fucking sexual fetishes or sexual, energy, you know, um, quenched. You see what I'm saying? You know, or their sexual energy satisfied because men nowadays, especially like average men and below men, are not getting it in like they used to. Okay, the they are really destroying this fucking land, bro. Human activity. Another reason why a lot of men are leaving the U.S. because they see this shit is sinking, bro. They seeing that this this is basically like the Titanic, man, and the ship is fucking sinking, and motherfuckers trying to get out before it's too late and shit, man. Like I said, a lot of guys are sexually frustrated. You can't keep girlfriends and shit like that. Some of us could get sex, but we can't keep the female around long enough. So therefore, we have droughts. Okay, a lot of guys are going through 6 month drought, 7 month drought, 8 month drought, a year drought. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of guys get tired of that shit, bruh. And you look at it like this, you like, man, this shit ain't gonna never end, until I leave this fucking goddamn country. You see what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, bruh, it's been 4 years and I haven't had not a single girlfriend. I've been single for 4 miserable years, okay? And my chances of getting a girlfriend is just like 4 years ago. It hasn't changed, bro. You see what I'm saying? Even if I dress nice, I work out, I come down to single digit body fat, it's not gonna work. That's why I kind of let myself go for a little bit because I wasn't focused on women. I was focusing on getting out of this country because like I said, man, the number one reason dudes are leaving is because they're not getting their needs met sexually. Sexual frustration is the number one reason why a lot of guys are leaving, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I should be able to get a girlfriend, bro. You see what I'm saying? You know, I should be able to get a girlfriend. But since it's highly competitive, super competitive, especially here on the West Coast in California, that you would go months and even years without a girlfriend. You would go months without sex. So after a while, you get tired of that shit, man. Years and years, going by, and the same shit is happening and happening, and you get tired of it. Yeah, man. Jay Leeds 6 month drought. That's you know what I'm saying? Because it's so competitive, man. You know, it's super competitive. There's not enough women to go around, especially out here in the Bay Area. And the ones who are at the top, they the ones eating, man. The ones at the top are eating. The ones at the bottom are not. Like, you know what? If you got any like facial deformities or you got any scars anywhere, that can be one of the reasons why you're not getting laid as much. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of men who don't have that shit, bro. You know, sexual frustration, bro. That's the reason why you're going over to these other countries, man, because you're not getting it in, over here. You're not. So he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna, play the lotto, or I'm gonna save my money, or I'm gonna invest my money so I could go over to a country where I don't have to worry about sexual frustration. I'm always taken care of sexually because as a man, you need sex. Believe it or not, your body's made to have sex. It's not natural and it's not a good thing to go 6 months without sex, a year without sex. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for the mind. It's not healthy for your body. It's not healthy for your soul. You see what I'm saying? Men need sex. And when you go over to these countries, there's plenty of sex to go around, bro. You're not gonna. Let me tell you, when you get over to these countries, you're not gonna worry about sexual frustration because there'll be women out there that will take care of that for you. You see what I'm saying? You know. So when you go to these countries, Thailand, Brazil, Colombia, you don't have to worry about sexual frustration. That won't even be in the conversation at all out there. You will be taken care of. It don't even matter what you look like. You're gonna find a girlfriend or a wife or something like that, man. That's gonna meet your sexual needs, man. Let's just be honest. We're not going over to like Thailand or Colombia or even Africa or the UK or any other country. We're not going over there just for our health. We're going over there because we cannot get laid on a consistent basis over here in America. Or you can't get laid at all. Some dudes can't get laid at all. So they're going over to these countries so they can have a more fulfilling life because women out here in America, they want too much. You got to be 6 feet tall, six pack, Lamborghini, and all that other shit. I had to make this quick video real quick, man, because I had something on my mind. And, I was listening to Calvin's video, and he was saying that, you know, um, men are going over to these places because they're sexually frustrated. And the women know that you're not getting it in out here. They know that you ain't getting a whole lot of sex. That's why you over there in the country. They know that you out there because you couldn't get a woman or you couldn't get a girlfriend or some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to deal with more years of sexual frustration if I do not fucking get my bread on and then move to these countries. Save up your bread, get your bread right, and move to these countries because you're gonna continue living like this forever, and ever until you get old. I mean, there's a guy that's been he been sexually frustrated for a long time. He's a guy. He has a YouTube channel. Me and him got into it a while back. But this guy don't have sex, bro. And he pretend like he don't want it. But blood, you are a red-blooded male. You need sex as part of your life. You see what I'm saying? You know, part of your life. Sex is part of living. It's like breathing, bro. We need sex like we need air. You see what I'm saying? If we're sexually frustrated, bro, you see what I'm saying? Then we have to move other places. If this land here is saturated, we have to move other places. There's no way that we have to stay here for another decade or another 15, 20 years of our lives. Look at me, man. I'm a prime example. I've been out here for 4 years. I came down to like single digit body fat a few times. Yeah, it helped me get sex, but I couldn't get a girlfriend, man. I wanted to get a girlfriend, bruh. Something that I can stick my dick into every now and then. You see what I'm saying? 3 times a week, 4 times a week. I'm so hungry for sex, man. And then females, they be sitting right there, they be seeing if you looking at them and shit like that. And hell yeah, I'm looking at your nice tight little your little bottom, you know, I'm looking at your nice tight ass. I'm looking at that nice little ass you got on you. Of course, yeah, because I haven't had sex in a long goddamn time. It's about 4 months. 4 months is when I had that female snatch me into the hotel, and I fucked her for only 5 minutes. And I wish I could have like spent the night there, man. You see what I'm saying? But she wanted me to leave after I bust that nut. I was like, come on, man, I want to stay there the whole entire night. I want to get my dick sucked, my balls licked. I want everything to be, taken care of. But out here in America, bruh, the men out here have really fucked this place up with their technology and, their inventions and shit like that. They really fucked this place up to the point of no return too. Now, you can go back to the good old days where you can get a girlfriend and hang on to her for a year or two. Long distance relationships and long term relationships are pretty much finished up out here. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to keep a girl for more than 3 months if you get a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes might get lucky and hang on to their girlfriend for 6 months, and that's it. It's over. So, dude, you gotta go to where you're not gonna be sexually frustrated. Let me tell you, if you move to Colombia, you won't be sexually frustrated. You're gonna be living life like a motherfucking porn star out there, bruh. You move to Thailand, you move to Japan. Even if you move to China, you'll find something out there, bruh. It's out here. The American way has really fucked up this whole entire nation, bruh. They fucked this country up. And you wonder why we're going to be number 2 or number 3 in the next couple of years. Because the motherfuckers don't know how to run this country, bruh. They let everything and anything come in here as long as it's paying. They don't think about nothing about the American people out here, bruh. They let TikTok come in, all this bullshit, dating apps and shit like that, man. That ruined our society when it comes to dating, bruh. They really fucked it up. And then the leaders, they're not trying to get rid of this shit. Real leaders would be like, nah, we don't want dating apps inside of our country because it will fuck up the economy. And what I mean by that, we'll have less people, being born into this country. Our population is gonna keep on getting smaller and smaller because of those dating apps. They're not good for society at all. They need to be banned and kicked out. But the leaders are not trying to hear it, man, because they getting their they getting their sexual they getting their sexual shit plenished, or replenished or whatever. You see what I'm saying? They having sex. It's just no. Poor people, no. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Calvin is right, bro. I was listening to his video, his live stream just now. He was just like, you know what? American men are just sexually frustrated. That's why they coming over here. That's why they're going over to the Philippines and Thailand and shit. And I see how dudes be living out there, bro. I seen this porn star guy. Well, he wasn't really a porn star. He did this amateur porn or whatever of him fucking a bunch of Thai hookers, right? And I watch it every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. I watch it and shit. But damn, the sexual the sexual things that he go through with the women out there is amazing. God damn, these bras out there, they'll suck dick for 20 minutes straight and won't complain about it. I'm listening, I'm looking at this dude, he fucking all these Thai women over there, and they licking balls and sucking dick for like 20, 30 minutes and shit. Just down there slurping away. And I'm like, God damn, this guy being fucking, this motherfucker, he's being spoiled. That motherfucker dick is spoiled, bro, because he fucks on the regular out there, bro. It's like breathing up out there. When you're having sex on the regular out there, out here you go through droughts. You see what I'm saying? You go through droughts. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get your bread right, man, and head to these countries and don't ever come back, man. I'm never coming back. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be traveling around once I hit that fucking jackpot. You know what I'm saying? American women are finished. They want too much for the buck. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much finished. A lot of guys gotta understand, man. American women, they want too much. And not only that, it's too competitive out here. Too many men to compete with. Too many Chads and Tyrones to compete with. You see what I'm saying? Too many rich men to compete with. Like these females, they can get online nowadays and find a guy who's making six figures or more. They can keep on swiping left, swiping left, swiping left. You see what I'm saying? Swiping left until they find, a guy who's making six figures. And then they'll holler at him. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's really going on in America. Why a lot of men are leaving because they're not being, sexually taken care of. Sexual frustration, number one. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much finished up out here, bro. Especially if you got like Chads and Tyrones that's fucking Landwells. Man, I don't know what to say. That's pretty much a finish. It's rap. It's a wrap out there, man. Let me tell you, bro. It's like this. America has became Jurassic Park. With all them dinosaurs running around, right? And me and you in the dating world, we just average dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? We got average stuff, average this, average that. But then you got like the meat eater, the T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? That goes around, eat up all the food. Even he eats his prey food. He eats everything. He comes around, just cleans up everything, and we can't do nothing about it but just run. Cause he's bigger than us. He's stronger than us. He gonna eat up everything around. So that's what's really going on. It's the people from the top eating off your plate. You feel me? Like this one chick that was a land well. The bro had she had a tooth, something going on with her tooth and shit. She, her breath stink, and she still had options. I'm like, how the fuck does a fat female that's a land well with bad breath still got options like that? I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, man. You know, a lot of like American men have said, fuck it. I'm leaving the country and never coming back. And these guys are living in the Philippines, they're living in Africa, they're living in Thailand, they're living in Brazil, especially Brazil. Okay, you go there, you don't have to worry about sexual frustration. When I fucking got back from Brazil, I had a 3-month drought. I was like, man, why the fuck did I come back to this fucking God forsaken place, man? You know what I'm saying? In Brazil, I was having a whole lot of sex. No problem. You know what I'm saying? It's only when I came back to America, I you know, had a 6-month drought. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what? I remember, I remember it was a lot easier to get sex back in the day, bro. It was a lot easier to get sex. It's not that easy like it used to be. I'm telling you, man, the big people on top is eating off your plate. It's like this, man. Okay, you get a plate that's, a big plate full of food, and then somebody comes around and just takes it from you, like a bigger predator or something. You know what I'm saying? And then you pick up a plate of food, and then a bigger player, a bigger, stronger predator comes around and takes food off your plate. Matter of fact, takes the whole entire plate. Don't leave you nothing. That's how it is now out in America, man. It's just bigger, you know, stronger, more genetically gifted, guys taking food off your plate. That's what's really going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what? It's not even about being broke. I mean, if you're a millionaire, I can see you not struggling. But even if you got a good job, dudes with good jobs out here are struggling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dudes with good jobs are struggling. It's like you got to be a multi-millionaire to have a good sex life nowadays. I had a good sex life before the date naps. I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did. A lot of guys are going to these countries not for their health, not because they're bored of America. It's because they are sexually frustrated. You see what I'm saying? And it's not cool to walk around sexually frustrated, bro. You know what I'm saying? You'll walk around angry. You see what I'm saying? You walk around angry because you're not getting your needs met, man. A lot of motherfuckers gotta, they leaving to these countries so they can get sex and more of it. And you will find it out there in other countries, bro. Let me tell you, you hit Thailand, women will be aggressive with you. That's what you want, bro. You don't want to be always having to fucking cold approach and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, women in other countries, they approach you. They're aggressive with you. It's the other way around in other countries. That's what you want, bro. You want a female to approach you and ask you out. But out in America, that shit does not happen. Women do not approach men in America. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They do not approach, like they don't approach men in America. When you go to other countries, okay? When they go to other countries, women approach men. They're aggressive with you. They're asking what you doing tonight. Let's go hang out over here. Or let's go over here. Or if you ask them to hang out, they'll hang out with you, bro. Like I said, America has become very, very overly saturated. I'm not lying about this, bro. A lot of motherfuckers talk about, man, what you talking about, man? There's plenty of pussy to go around. No, it's not. It's not plenty. There's not plenty of women to go around for every single man out here. No, it's not. Especially here on the West Coast, bro. There's a fucking sausage fest out here, bro. Too many men to compete with. San Jose, the next city over, okay? They call it Man Jose, okay? San Jose didn't name that fucking. They didn't. They didn't earn that nickname. Just for the hell of it. Nah, they earned that nickname because there's too many men in that city. Way more than women. Okay. When I say 40 to 1, maybe I might be exaggerating a little bit. You see what I'm saying? But you can see that it is probably like 10 to 1. 10 men to 1 woman out there, bro. Easy. You see what I'm saying? And that's not a good ratio at all, bro. Not a good ratio. It all started with that fucking tech industry, bro. The techies came in and fucked everything up in the Bay Area where I live at, man. That made me mad, bro. So when I see a techie, I want to fight him, man. I'm like, man, what the fuck you been? What the fuck you doing here, bro? Me and a techie got into an argument a while back when I was doing Uber or Lyft or something like that, right? And so I was like, I picked up this techie, right? Somehow we talked about how, the rent has run up, because of the tech industry and shit. I guess, he was part of the tech industry and I didn't know it. So he starts getting defensive and shit about it. So I was like, okay, well, dude, ever since, bro, you fucking techies moved into our fucking goddamn area, okay, the Bay Area, the cost of rent has went up, and the women became more gold diggers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these are saying, man, what are you talking about, man? What the fuck you think you're talking? I mean, I was mad, man, because I was like, ever since you techies moved in, the cost of living has went up drastically. It all started with the techies, bruh. And now the women are out here, you know, being picky and choosy because of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It all started with the techies coming in, man. You see what I'm saying? It all started with the fucking techies. And now we got to compete against you motherfuckers. You know, the Bay Area was cool, man, back in the day, man. It was a really down area, man. And all these motherfuckers started moving in from different states, man. That it changed the whole entire culture, bro. You see what I'm saying? And now it's way more competitive for females' attention, ever since you guys have fucking arrived here in the Bay Area. And then all the men start gravitating toward the Bay Area, which saturated everything. So now it's hard to get like a girlfriend. It's hard to get pussy. It's hard to get, especially young women, bro. Young women, dude, you gotta be balling to get a young woman out here in America or in the Bay Area. It don't matter. It don't matter where you are in America. You want a young girl that's 22, 23, bruh, you gotta have bread. You go to different countries, bro. You don't have to have a whole lot of bread to get those women, bro. You see what I'm saying? All you need is to be stable. That's it. That's all you need, bro. You know what I'm saying? Other human beings make life hard, bro. I tell you this all the time. You see what I'm saying? You gotta realize that, bro. It's time to move out of this country, man. This country, you stay here, you can continue to like live a sexually frustrated life. Okay, if you sexually frustrated and you ain't getting the women that you desire, man, you gotta fucking move. It don't matter how long it takes because I'm still in the shit. Some people say, yeah, you need to stop playing lotto. Oh yeah, I'm still in this shit right now, bro. I ain't gonna stop. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stop shit. I'm gonna hit that jackpot and be overseas. Big time. And the thing is about the Chads and Tyrones, they the ones are going around really fucking all the women, bro. I hate to say it, but yeah, Chad and Tyrone got the date market cornered. They're the ones having the most sex, bro. While you get nothing or you get scraps. The women that Chad and Tyrone do not want to fuck, those are the ones you get. The big, heavy set ones, the fat ones, the nasty, sloppy ones, the women who are way past their prime. These are the women that Chad and Tyrone wouldn't be caught dead with. You see what I'm saying? There are some women that Chad and Tyrone would not touch, and they're gonna pass it to you. Anything with a nice bottom or a nice ass with a nice curvy body, Tyrone and Chad is fucking that. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I'm mad and sexually frustrated because I can't get the women that I desire. I don't want the fucking land whales, bruh. That make me sick. And I'm like, fuck, dude. It's like this shit was never end. The sexual frustration would never end. You see what I'm saying? I don't want the ones that come at me. That's my problem. I don't want the ones. I don't want the ones who come at me. I don't want females, that are not in shape. Cause I work out. I keep my body somewhat in shape. I don't want a female who's overweight, bruh. I don't want that. And I feel like that society's trying to constantly stuff that shit down my throat. They want me to have the lesser females, the females that nobody wants, or Chad and Tyrone don't want. I mean, the females that Chad and Tyrone don't want. And I was dating a Landwell a while back, and I couldn't keep, that broad. Females got too many options, bruh. out in America. American women got too many good options. That's why men are heading overseas, bruh. You see what I'm saying? You know, you know, that's why I'm heading overseas. A lot of men out there are heading overseas because of sexual frustration. That's the number one. I'm telling you, number one reason why a lot of men get up and leave America and never come back is because of what? Sexual frustration. Going through droughts. We talking about 3 or 4 month droughts, 6 month drought, a year drought. Okay, then you finally get some pussy, and then you try to hang on to her, and then she fucking leaves, and then you find some more pussy, and then you try to hang on to her, and then she leaves. You know what I'm saying? And then it just keeps happening over and over again. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, man, before the date naps, it wasn't like that, bro. We really screwed ourselves, man. I don't think you know America knows how screwed America really is. The technology that we are building is fucking up dating in America big time. It's screwing everything up. Okay, and it's getting to a point where only the elites are having a good sex life. You know what I'm saying? You know. So anyway, man, I'm about to end this video, man, because I gotta get back to work. I just wanted to drop that quick video because a lot of guys don't know what's really going on. You know, they really don't know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys have basically, because of the day naps, have turned into incel basically almost, or going through long periods without sex and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why you think Kelcat spent months trying to hit the jackpot? Because I know, you know, without this shit, bro, and I'm gonna be staying here in America, frustrated for the rest of my life. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna hit this jackpot, and we're gonna go overseas, man. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna go overseas. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I gotta get back to work, and I gotta start my other channel sometime this week or next week. And I'll leave I'll leave the information in the description box. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out. Peace out. Take care and bless.